It's one of the largest volcanoes on Earth, but most people have probably never heard of it because it's been hiding in plain sight. It's covered by ice and buried under the Arctic Ocean, perfectly camouflaged until recently when new satellite images revealed its true nature. This is the biggest volcano in the Arctic, but did a megaquake in Siberia just wake it up? This is the story of the Arctic's secret supervolcano, which lies dormant under over 1,000 feet of ice and 3 miles of water. But how do we know it's a volcano if we can't see it? Well, we know because satellites spotted smoke coming out of it, smoke that has been rising unstoppably for the past 60 years. In February 2023, scientists captured these incredible pictures of Belukha Mountain in northwest Siberia. The images reveal a dark plume of smoke rising steadily from a crack in the ice sheet. And this isn't just an ordinary volcano. Belukha is actually a supervolcano, similar to Yellowstone in the United States. Supervolcanoes are the giants of the geological world, capable of catastrophic eruptions that can literally change the world. These images were taken by the European Space Agency's Copernicus Sentinel-2 satellite mission, and they come as part of an ongoing study monitoring changes in the Earth's cryosphere, the frozen parts of our planet. Scientists are noticing unusual changes across the Arctic, such as thinning ice sheets and melting glaciers, but they never expected to stumble upon a hidden volcano. Located deep within the Arctic Circle, Belukha had remained shrouded in mystery until now. Nobody knew it was even there. We don't even know exactly where it is because it hasn't erupted in so long. We haven't been able to trace its coordinates. All we know is that it's somewhere between northern Russia and Canada. Because of its remote location, scientists only became aware of its existence in the late 20th century. The first recorded sighting of Belukha dates back to 1968, when a Soviet nuclear submarine detected a thermal anomaly beneath the ice. At first, nobody knew what to make of this strange discovery. They didn't have enough data to know what they were dealing with. But subsequent observations revealed that the source of the heat was a volcanic eruption occurring every 37 seconds. That's when they realized they had found a volcano. Belukha lies at the intersection of 3 tectonic plates, making it a prime candidate for volcanic activity. It last erupted around 600,000 years ago, and unlike its more famous cousin Yellowstone, Belukha is considered an active volcano. To be precise, it's classified as an active volcano, meaning it could erupt at any time. There have been small eruptions every year for the past 6 decades. These frequent eruptions, combined with the fact that Belukha is located near the Arctic Circle, led to its being nicknamed the Fire and Ice Volcano. Volcanoes tend to get a lot of media attention. When they erupt, they're often referred to as the roof of the world, because their peaks are often snow-covered, but Belukha takes this to a whole new level. It's literally covered in ice and concealed by water. And yet scientists believe that the recent earthquake may have awakened it from its slumber. On March 27, 2023, a massive earthquake, measuring 7.2 on the Richter scale, struck in northwest Russia. It was the biggest earthquake to hit the country in over a decade. This megaquake occurred near the Arctic Circle in the Yamalo-Nenets Autonomous Okrug, a region known for its vast oil reserves. Although the epicenter was about 400 miles from Belukha, scientists think that the tremors may have reached the volcano and potentially reactivated it. Scientists have been monitoring Belukha closely ever since the earthquake. In fact, they've been doing so since 1968 when the volcano was first discovered. So they've collected a lot of data over the years. Thanks to modern technology, researchers are able to monitor the volcano from all over the world, whether it's through satellites or other means. They have various methods at their disposal. For example, in 2017, scientists deployed a network of 20 seismic sensors around Belukha to measure any changes in its activity. Meanwhile, a team of Russian scientists conducted aerial surveys flying helicopters as close as they dared to the volcano to collect gas samples and observe its behavior. Scientists are closely monitoring Belukha for any signs of increased activity following the recent earthquake. But it's not just about monitoring the volcano itself. Scientists are also studying the impact of climate change on Belukha. The Arctic region is warming at twice the rate of the rest of the world, which could lead to the melting of the ice sheet covering Belukha. If that happens, it could trigger a massive landslide, which could in turn cause a volcanic eruption. This is why it's crucial to understand the complex interplay between climate change, geology, and seismology to better predict and understand the behavior of this unique volcano. There's still a lot that scientists don't know about Belukha, but each new discovery brings them closer to unraveling its mysteries. For instance, we still don't know exactly what triggered the recent eruption. Was it the earthquake? Had it already been active for some time before the earthquake? Or was the earthquake simply the last straw after a long period of dormancy? Scientists hope to use the data they've gathered to shed light on these questions. Scientists are concerned that if Belukha erupts, it could have catastrophic consequences for the environment. The eruption of Mount Pinatubo in the Philippines in 1991 released 2 billion tons of sulfur dioxide into the atmosphere, leading to global cooling effects that lasted for several years. Similarly, Belukha's eruption could release large amounts of volcanic gases and ash into the atmosphere, disrupting global weather patterns and causing significant climate change. Furthermore, Belukha is located close to major shipping routes and oil pipelines, which could be disrupted by volcanic ash. In addition, the eruption could contaminate water sources and damage infrastructure in nearby communities. The potential impact of Belukha's eruption highlights the importance of continued monitoring and research to better understand its behavior and mitigate potential risks. Satellite imagery reveals that the smoke plume from Belukha is not a recent development, but has been present for many years. However, it has become more prominent in recent times, indicating increased volcanic activity. According to Sergei Fedotov from the Russian Academy of Sciences in Far Eastern, this suggests that magma has risen to the surface and is starting to erupt. Scientists are particularly interested in understanding the composition of the smoke plume to gain insights into the nature of Belukha's volcanic activity. By analyzing the gases present in the plume, researchers can learn more about the magma chamber beneath the volcano and the conditions inside. The presence of certain gases, such as sulfur dioxide, can indicate the amount of magma and the temperature of the magma chamber. This information is crucial for understanding the overall health of the volcano and assessing its potential risks. One way to analyze the smoke plume is through remote sensing techniques, such as using spectrometers to detect the wavelengths of light absorbed or reflected by specific gases. Another approach involves collecting samples of the plume and analyzing them in a laboratory setting. These methods provide valuable data that help scientists monitor Belukha's activity and better understand its behavior. Another exciting development in the study of Belukha is the use of unmanned aerial vehicles, or UAVs, to collect data in areas that are difficult to access. UAVs equipped with cameras and other instruments can fly close to the volcano to capture images and data that would otherwise be challenging to obtain. This technology allows scientists to study Belukha in greater detail without putting themselves in harm's way. For example, UAVs can be used to map the surface of Belukha, identify areas of interest for further study, and collect samples of volcanic materials. They can also be equipped with thermal imaging cameras to detect changes in temperature, which can indicate areas of high volcanic activity. The use of UAVs in the study of Belukha is a promising development that can provide valuable insights into the volcano's behavior and help scientists better understand its risks and characteristics. In conclusion, Belukha remains an enigma in the Arctic's icy depths. Its recent awakening raises concerns about potential dangers and the need for careful monitoring. As scientists continue to explore and study this fascinating volcano, they hope to unravel its mysteries and mitigate the risks associated with it. What do you think? Is Belukha's eruption something to be concerned about, or is it just a natural phenomenon that we should appreciate? Let us know your thoughts. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with others who might be interested. Don't forget to subscribe to be notified of future uploads.